Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 4 of Modded Survival on the Phoenix server here at the base. And I was about to make myself a hatchet, just to get some wood things. I'm gonna call him Mr. Choppy. Thank you, text box there, that's nice. The goal for this episode is to get a better power solution, because obviously we're powered off coal, and supplemented a little bit by these water mills, but these aren't very good, even if they are now animating correctly. So my current plan, as usual for IC2, is solar, and that will hopefully supplement me through until I get a nuclear reactor. I was also considering geothermal, but I'm not entirely certain how best to get lava for that, so for the moment I'm going to stick with solar. So to make solar panels, it's just coal dust, glass, generators, electronic circuits, standard stuff. It's going to be a bunch of resource collection, and then we'll set up a nice array somewhere, and we'll be back once I've got everything I need for it, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, we're back. So, I actually thought about this, and in the way I'm actually going to need to get a bunch of sticky resin for this, and little wooden tree taps probably aren't going to do it for me, so I'm going to make an electric tree tap. It's not too difficult to make, it should be pretty easy actually, in fact. I have got myself some copper cables here, grab some redstone. I think that's everything I'm going to need for this. So I'll take these. One of these. Don't I? Oh, I'm going to need another one. Never mind. Gosh. So I need an electric circuit. That's easy enough. I'm going to need a bunch of tin cables, which should be okay. I'm going to need some more rubber, which was in here. Because I need to make a battery. I need some tin item casings as well. Boop, boop. There we are. All of these. One of those. Two of those. It's a battery. And then a motor is just a bunch of copper coils. So that is, what? 8 of these turned into wires. Yep, that's good. Let's go to wires. And then in theory, I am going to need item casings again, aren't I? Because I need to do it for the motor. Needs item casings. Oh, they're tin item casings. Well, never mind. I already made those. 8 tin item casings. So those. Okay, right, so we should be able to make a motor now. Cool. And we should be able to make the power units with 2 more copper cables. Great. So cut those. Power unit and wood for the tree tap, which I just got, so we should be able to do that quite easily. Boop. And boop. So this can be powered our bat box, I believe. There we go, so that can fill up with power. So the advantage of these electric tools is that they don't break. In exchange, they use electricity to power them, and that obviously is quite useful when you're going to be harvesting a lot of rubber to make the solar panels with, because each one needs 2 electronic circuits plus a battery for the generator, which is going to be quite a lot of rubber. Because it's 1 per battery plus another 6 for each circuit. So yeah, it's going to take me a while, and I'm probably going to need to expand my rubber tree plantation somewhat. So I don't actually have that many rubber trees right now. So yeah, that's going to have to happen, I'm afraid. And also they don't actually have that much on them as is, to be honest. They are not the best rubber trees in the world. But for that, I'm going to clear out an area. So yeah, let's begin that. So clear out an area to build this plantation. And that'll get us going for a little while, I think. Oops. Let's do this big tree. Alright, cool. That should probably be a big enough area, I think. Use this area here. Let's just clear this raspberry bush out of the way for now. Not going to need that, so let's just tap all of the rubber out of these trees. Just because. let's not let it go to waste while we attempt to reclaim these. So again, these aren't great. This one I don't even think had a blob on it as far as I remember. So yeah, this is definitely going to be an improved setup. Anyway, you have a blob at the top, don't you? Yeah. I thought this one had 2 on it, but I can't actually seem to find the other one. Oh well, it's fine. Just cut that down. Cool. Right, so let us find the saplings that I had. I believe I had some lying around. It might have been a mistake if I don't have any. But there are some rubber trees just over there as well, so that shouldn't be too big a problem. Maybe we didn't. Lying around. Bugger. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be gathering some more saplings for this. It's a bit annoying. Okay, let's do that. Meanwhile, let's put the sticky resin I got on the go. And I will cut down those trees over there, and we'll be right back to make the plantation. Okay guys, we're back. Just going to pop this in the extractor here. We actually got a pretty decent amount of sticky resin to start with, just by chopping those trees down over there. But now we can actually set up a area for getting more quite easily, so I'll go with a fairly simple layout of sorts. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much how I do this. There's no like, it's just planting trees, so I just need to make sure there's room for me to get sort of behind them and whatever. That's pretty much the only bit to it. I reckon that'll be enough for now. I should produce a pretty decent supply of rubber, I think, at the time. Cool. So, and I also fancy coal as well. Right. The next process, next thing we want to do, I guess, is crush up a bunch of coal. We're going to need quite a bit going. I would say maybe a stack and a half to get us started. That can go into the macerator to process through. That'll allow us to produce 32 solar panels, in theory. Have I done that right? I think I have. Because each one needs 3. So, and we're also going to want a bunch of sand because we need to make all the generators, all the glass for it. I need some more cobble as well. I have a lot of stuff to collect actually. Just realised quite how much it is. Let's put all these plants and whatever away. Right. Let us. I'm gonna go mine some sand. I need to get a stack and a half again. And I'm gonna get a bunch of cobblestone as well, because we need some furnaces. We need 32 furnaces, so we're gonna need a pretty decent amount of cobblestone for that. So we'll be back once I've collected all that stuff. See you guys then. Alright, cool. So we've got a bunch of sand now. Let us pop that in the furnace. Oops, sorry. And the furnace like that. That should hopefully go through. Yeah, it does. The coal obviously can't go in the furnace, so that doesn't matter. I also said I was going to get cobblestone, didn't I? Do I actually have enough already? I don't know. I need another 2 stacks of cobble. Well, we can always get started, I suppose, can't we? 16 furnaces. Just for now. Just to compress things down a bit. Electronic circuits. Oh, I should probably empty the extractor. Yeah, that's actually fine. Something else I should probably consider is actually when I'm making wires and stuff, I use up durability on these 4 channels of cutters, and if I'm making lots and lots of plates and whatever, that can be quite expensive. So what I should probably do is make a thing called a metal former, which lets you make them not only more efficiently, but without using up hammers and stuff. Although it does take time. But thanks to the power of editing, I can whisk that away for you guys, and we can essentially just have a more efficient process. So let's do that. Let's make ourselves a bunch. Well, let's make electronic circuits. Right, too many wires again. So I'm not paying attention to my own situation. But we can at least make ooh. So one of these. We need 8 more of these, plus another 3. No, not another 3, because those don't use plates. What I do need is 16. No, yeah, 8 plus 4, so 12. Yeah. Just thinking about the numbers I need to do here. So I need 3 coils, after all. 3 coils, one of these. And we need toolboxes, and they, I think, use bronze item casings, as far as I remember. Oh, other way around. And it's 5 each. So I need another one of these, aren't I? Yeah. Or 1. Oh wait, I've doubled up, haven't I? I don't need that many. For the toolbox. It's alright. Toolbox. Yep, I don't need that many. Well, that's fine. Okay. I'm always gonna have extras. Guess. What am I doing? I've just done a silly. No, it's 3 chests, so that is 4 of these. Why not? I need more. Another 2. Wow. Maths today is not happening, apparently. And I only needed to make 2 of these, and I've made 3, so... God damn it, me. I'm not paying attention to things. Right, anyway. We have made a metal former, and I have a bunch of spare random crap that I'm never going to use, probably. That can go there for now. How am I looking for power? We are massively draining power, so... we're going to need to power that up with some coal. For now. Sure. Coal into the generator. Say 32 for now. So the metal former, it's pretty simple, it uses power to generate things. If we're making generators, we are going to need... what? Oh my gosh. We need a machine block for each generator, so that is what, a stack of iron? For 8. Huh. That doesn't sound as great as I was thinking originally. Oh well, we're gonna need a stack anyway later on, by the end of things, so... I will allow this to just process while I go down to the mines. I'm gonna have to go mining again, so... yeah, that is a thing that's gonna happen. Let us load this chunk, shall we? Well, let's just load that entire area for now, because I'm not actually sure. Well, I could probably do it more. But I want it all loaded anyway, so... let us go mining, and I will be back with a bunch of other stuff. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we are back. It's been a little while. Turns out, it took me quite a while to actually process all these materials, but I believe I have amassed everything that we needed to make everything that we want for this. So, the first thing I'm going to need to do is make a bunch of copper coils. Actually, I need to make some tin with me as well. So let's do that. Let's just select all these wires, and then we need to make 4 copper coils, because in order to make these solar panels any good, we need to upgrade them to their low voltage solar array variants, which require these transformers to work with, which is kind of important. So I need 4 of those. I'm making 4 because, well, that's the amount we're going to make solar panel wise. And now to pull out all this stuff. I believe I made enough, so let's find out. So we need to make, obviously, batteries, the rechargeable batteries. Like so. Oh my gosh, you don't stack very well, do you? No. Oh, you do. Okay. Never mind, you just don't stack immediately because of MBT data and so on. Righto. So generators, 32 generators. Then we need to make electronic circuits, which is just copper cables, rubber, and these iron plates. And we need to insert the copper cables, like so. Pretty easy, just do all these. Okay, cool. And then I take these and I turn them into electronic circuits with that recipe there. 32. Oh. I ran out of redstone. Where's the rest of it? 64, that'll do us, hopefully. There we go. 64 electronic circuits. Now, with the addition of coal dust and glass, we can turn these into solar panels. 32 of them. And 8 of these, plus a low voltage transformer, makes a low voltage solar array. So we've got 4 of those. Now these are pretty good, because these, unlike the normal ones, obviously are only one block, and they produce 8 times the power of a single panel, because they cost 8 to make. But the advantage of them is that because these cables have power loss, 0.2 E per block, by using these, the actual distance that the power has to go is obviously less, because I can compact the position of these a bit better. So let's see, where did that shovel go? How do I want to plug these in? Ooh, ideally, I would have them just in the top of this cave here. So let's think of a good way of doing that. Yeah, so ideally I'd have them like up here. So we'll do something like this. So they're going to go around this wire, which is going to sit there. We need to dig up to the roof, or up to the sky. Right, here we are. So I'm going to pop these around here. So this will produce us, let's see, 4 times 8, 32 E per tick, which is pretty decent, considering that each one of those water mills is only producing us like 1 every 4 ticks or something. That's pretty crazy upgrade in power. So in theory, we should now be able to power our machines. Actually, how much does this generator make? Does it actually say? It does not. I do not know how much the power generator produces in one go, but the back box is full, which is obviously quite helpful to know. We're also making a bunch of rubber still. So something I might want to make is called a CESU. This is like a slightly better bat box. And we'll also keep the bat box, but at least for the moment, we will look into making one of these. So we'll make a bunch of copper cables again, because we actually want to make another LV transformer with this. And we're going to need a bunch of bronze plates and bronze item casings. We have a bunch of that, actually, because we made a bunch of spare. Excellent. Not anywhere near enough, but we're getting there. I also made a bunch of spare tin plates, because I doubled my counting for that, unfortunately. For some reason, my brain is not in the mood to do maths today. Not sure why. It just hasn't been focused properly. Let's grab ourselves some sticks. I'm going to make a forge hammer. I know I've got the machine to do it, but it takes ages, and I'm doing this on camera, so I'm not going to make it take literally forever if I can avoid it. So I'm going to need 5 plus another 15, so another 8. So 13 minus, oh wait, but I've already got that. Okay, so I need 5 plus, yes, just 5. Okay, that's copper. Okay, cool. Righto. Now maybe these in sulfur dust and dirty lead dust. Or, well, any kind of lead dust, I guess, will do nicely. Take some lead. I need a bunch of this. Oh, I actually have lead ingots, so let's just use that. No, it's in bar. Damn it. Looks like lead. That's lead. I'm going crazy. I'm just going around in circles right now. I could leave it for this. Just to turn it off. The hopper here. So that we don't accidentally pull that out. Right, I can make that LV transformer now, can't I? Probably. Yep, coil, and then I've got 2 tin cables. I need just a bit of wood then. So we can on one of these. Like so. Can I have that? Oop. So the reason you need the transformer is because in IC2 they have a voltage system, and these machines are running on low voltage, and these, which is like the power tier 1 stuff, and then the CESU is, I believe, a power tier 2. Yeah, power tier 2, which means that if it gives power to these machines, they will explode because there's too much voltage running through them. Do I have any gunpowder? Because I need sulfur. I do. Okay, good. And also, yes, if you're wondering, I did actually die while I was mining. That's why I got less XP. Where is it? Where's that actually? It's gone off the screen. Oh, yeah, I got blown up by a creeper. And she wasn't mining. I was harvesting rubber from the trees, and a creeper blew me up, which is kind of annoying. But oh well. I kind of knew it would happen, and it was really dumb as well. So it's Minecraft for you, though. You always die in dumb ways. Never when you expect it, really. I'm just going to clear this out for the moment, because this is actually going to be a bit of a mess otherwise. So just get it out of the way. So, realistically, I can have the transformer. Damn, it's water. Go like that way. So the way this works is that it has one input, which is like this 5-slot thing, this 5-dotted thing, and then all the outputs are the single dot, to represent the idea that lots of power in was 1 power out, you know, that kind of idea. What was I waiting for that? Right, sulfur, lead, bronze item casing. Oh gosh, hello. So that makes 3 of these. Let's flip that over. Cool. 3 of those, 1 of those, and 5 of those makes the CESU. So I just plug this in like there. That's not facing the right way. Excellent. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh my gosh, where's that gone? Hello. Hello. CSU? There it is. Oh gosh, that was concerning. Let's pop that there. Pop that there. Dig down. Boop. And that goes up like that. And in theory, that should be producing power and outputting it to there. I can check by just trying to process something. I don't know. This iron will do, sure. We should see this is still filling out with power. Yes, it is. Okay, good. That means the transformer's facing the right way, and this is actually filling up because these low voltage solar arrays are producing more than enough power for now. So awesome, we have renewable power now. Took a bit longer than I expected. I mean, I think I was collecting resources for like a couple of hours there, because actually I didn't have anywhere near enough to start off with. These solar panels, like, wow, these things are pretty expensive. I mean, each generator is 8 iron, so each one's like 10 iron, basically, actually, now I think about it. So, yeah, 320 iron was used to make those solar arrays there, which is just insane in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Not to mention the other materials that went into it, but yeah, that is a ridiculous amount of iron just per block. Well, with the 4 combined, so. But anyway, we're pretty much done with that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, it was a slow one because, well, we were just crafting things most of the time. But certainly useful in terms of infrastructure. Next time, I think we might set up a blast furnace, because I would quite like to get some steel, because it's about time I looked into getting some better machines. So, yeah, that'll be the plan for next time. I'll make a blast furnace, and we'll get it working to produce steel for me. Meanwhile, I probably want to get a better source of food, because at the moment, I don't have a great source. So I want to set up some farming of some description. But we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.